So, you're getting ready for an electrical job interview in the UAE. You're in exactly the right place. We're about to break down the key questions you're likely to face, and more importantly, how to answer them so you get that job offer. Look, whether you're a technician, a supervisor, or a site engineer, trying to land your next role in the Emirates, this explainer is built for you. We're not just guessing here. These are the real questions that pop up time and time again in these interviews. And let's get one thing straight right from the start. This is not about reciting definitions from a textbook. Interviewers in the UAE want to know one thing: can you do the job? So we are focusing completely on the practical, on-the-ground knowledge that will make you stand out.
First up, the fundamentals. You gotta think of these as the gatekeeper questions. If you can't answer these clearly and with confidence, well, the interview might be over before it really begins. So let's make sure that doesn't happen.
You can absolutely bet you'll be asked this. What's the real difference between AC and DC? It sounds basic, I know, but it's a critical first test. AC, or alternating current, that's the power from the wall socket, perfect for sending power over long distances. DC, direct current, that flows in one direction. Think batteries, solar panels, and your electronics. Nailing this simple distinction shows them you've got your foundation solid.
And building right on that, the next logical question is going to be about single-phase versus three-phase. Here's the easiest way to think about it. Single-phase is for smaller loads, like in your house, lights, outlets, that kind of thing. But for the heavy-duty stuff, the big industrial motors, the massive HVAC systems you see all over the UAE, you need the power and efficiency of three-phase. Knowing the right application is what the interviewer is listening for. Now, this next topic is where you can really shine and show you understand the local rules. In the UAE, earthing isn't just a suggestion, it is a mandatory, non-negotiable, life-saving requirement. It's the ultimate safety net for the entire system. When you explain this with conviction, it proves that you put safety above everything else.
Okay, so we've got the basics down. Now, let's talk about the actual hardware that keeps everything running safely. This section is all about the real-world use of protection devices. Let's talk about the three bodyguards of any electrical system: the MCB, the MCCB, and the ELCB. Think of MCBs and MCCBs as the muscle. They protect the equipment from things like overloads and short circuits. MCBs are for the smaller jobs, and MCCBs handle the big industrial stuff. But the ELCB, or RCCB, that's the secret service agent. Its only job is to protect people from electric shock by spotting even the tiniest leak of current. Knowing which bodyguard to use and when is absolutely critical.
So what happens when an MCB trips? You know, a lot of people see it as a problem, but here's the crucial point you need to make. A trip isn't a fault, it's a success. It means the protection actually worked. The cause could be anything: an overload, a short circuit, some faulty equipment, or even just a loose wire. Your job as a professional is to figure out the cause, not to blame the breaker. All right, let's move from theory to the real world. These next questions are designed to test your ability to handle actual situations you would face on a construction site or during maintenance work. When an interviewer asks, "How do you select a cable size?" your answer needs to show that you're methodical, not a risk taker. You start with the load current, you factor in the length of the cable, you calculate the voltage drop, and then, and this is the most critical step in the UAE, you make absolutely sure your choice complies with all the local standards. This shows you're not just an electrician, you're a professional. And speaking of rules, let's be clear. This is non-negotiable. In the UAE, all your work has to comply with the local authority standards, like DUWA, that's the Dubai Electricity and Water Authority, or ADDC if you're in Abu Dhabi. Just being able to name these authorities in your answer